as homecoming.
We have SIR Sting, the home team, taking on Heschel, the Heschel Heat, all the way from Manhattan.
And my name is Joey Trapper.
My name is Jonathan Nijmenlicht.
And we got Micah Genton doing our sideline today for this huge event, the biggest SAR sporting event of the year. And Tani, what's at stake for the Sting in tonight's matchup?
If the Sting win tonight, they will have a chance to clinch the #1 seed in the conference or the division. I'm not sure which one. But they can go into the playoffs as the 1 seed, which will be crucial, especially for home court later on in the season.
And of course, we all know that last time these two teams faced off, there was some drama right at the end of the game.
Yes, there was, Joey. Came down to the final seconds when Drew Greenbaum from SAR was fouled on a 3 to break the tie. He hit all 3 free throws to ice the game.
All right, so pretty soon we'll be getting some pretty cool player intros as the fans stack into the Hive.
If you are a SAR Sting fan, you might notice, not right now, but Yoram Rashwab might appear on the screen in his beautiful bright yellow suit and tie.
To kick off this evening's program,
Do they hear him? Is he on right now? Is that on?
to welcome
So we
to
don't
the
use
Hive, Heschel's varsity basketball team. Welcome, guys. Welcome to all the Heschel fans. Welcome to all the Heschel fans. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to call out and recognize all of the Heschel players. First, number 4, Ethan Peters. Number 10, Jacob Tillman. Number 12, Omri Beniju. Number 15, Eli Bukna. Number 20, Julian Bosseri. Number 12, Ben Pavone. Number 23, Noah Lindenbaum.
He's got to get one of the screens on the
Number 24,
where the intros happen.
Nathaniel Shapiro. Number 25, Cindy Schlisser. And now for Heschel's starting 5. Leading off, number 1, Rick Solta. Number 2, Charlie Sutton. Number 3, Jesse Ahmed. Number 5, Jake Borer. And last, number 11, David Nass. And now, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please direct your attention to the screens. Pay attention.
Stay patient. Time here. Fast-paced Heschel. Game is done.
Number 1, Josh Harvey. Number 12, Joe Ross. Number 24, Josh Morris. Number 0, Moshe Campbell. Double 0, Jason Zucker. And now, your starting five. Number 34, Aaron Lucy. Number 23, Drew Rita. Number 11, Ellie Jesselson. Number 32, Moshe Wall. And last but not least, number 31, Judah Oppenheimer.
Some MVP chance right there for Judah Oppenheimer.
This time, make sure the lights back on. Guys, feel free to stand at the yellow line. Go. And I'm going to ask Sherelle Moebi to please come to center court. Everybody, please rise and direct attention to our Israeli flag and we sing Hatikva. And to the American flag.
I don't know if I'll be able to control myself right now. That was a beautiful introduction.
Wow, they really upped their game this year with that one.
Here we go. Hold on.
I'm excited.
Hey, guys.
This is about to be an incredible game with some great spirit.
Back up. Guys, back up, back up, back up.
As they adjust the crowd here for some room for the players.
All right, here we go.
And the players are taking the court. If you didn't already hear it, starting 5 for the Heschel Heat: Rick Sutton, Charlie Sutton, Jesse Abed, Jake Borer, David Nass. And the starting lineup for the SAR Sting: Aaron Bluestein, Drew Greenbaum, Ellie Jesselson, Moshe Wolf, and the best player in the Yeshiva League, Judah Oppenheimer.
All right. Well, we know where you stand on that question. The fans are hyped up here. Off to our right, at the end of the court, there is a huge crowd of SAR boys ready to rock the hive here every time a basket is scored. So on the tip-off, we have Moshe Wolf and Jake Borer. And the tip, it's won by Wolf, and Oppenheimer has it. To Greenbaum on the right side. There's Ellie Jesselson, Bluestein at the top of the key. Oppenheimer has it back. Pass down low to Greenbaum. He goes up. No good. Fought for, and it's out of bounds. Saved, but to Greenbaum. Greenbaum to Oppenheimer, who fakes a shot. He pulls up. No good.
That was a great cut by Greenbaum. If they're going to exploit this Heschel Heat defense, they're going to have to do it by making cuts like that and setting some screens.
That's Sutton for Heschel. And that one is knocked out of bounds by Jesselson. Inbounded now, top of the key. That's Sultan again. Top of the key. Back to him, Sultan. He drives, and the shot is good.
That was great defense by Greenbaum, sticking with him there, but Sutton rose high enough to get that shot off that it fell.
Ellie Jesselson brings it up court. Tries to pass to Oppenheimer, but no, so it goes to Greenbaum. Down to Wolf in the post. Back to Greenbaum at the top to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer looking. A pass to Jesselson goes out of bounds. So Heschel will take possession here. As they bring it up court. Sting crowd is very excited here. As that one is knocked, Jesselson. Sting wanted an out of bounds on the Heschel, but the Heat have possession. That's a pull-up jumper there, no good. Rebound by Wolf.
Good box out there by Big Mo. They call him Big Mo because he's a big guy, and he gets rebounds. Doing his job right there.
So Judah Oppenheimer at the top. Oppie directing traffic in front of him. Gets it to Jesselson. Jesselson gets it up to Bluestein. Bluestein to Oppenheimer. Back to Bluestein. Goes in for the drive. No good. Heschel on the break. And that was knocked out of bounds by Jesselson. It's going to stay this way. The inbound is going to be Jesse Abed. He gets it in to Borer. Abed travels. The crowd goes wild as the Sting will take possession. So Jesselson will bring it up to Oppenheimer.
Fans are really in this one. We'll see if that might play a factor.
Oppenheimer drives. That one is no good. Rebound by Greenbaum, and a foul is called. That's a foul on Heschel. That's going to be a foul on David Nass.
It should be on the ground.
So they'll inbound it from down below the basket. Oppenheimer's looking for an out, and it's tipped out of bounds there by David Nass. It'll stay this way. So not the best start for the Sting. But they're only down by 2. So not really much to worry about.
Yeah,
As that one is inbound and tipped out again. That is Nass again.
2.5 minutes into the game. Coach Ravi should not be so nervous right now with how Azera's playing.
Oppenheimer will inbound now from the side. Gets it into Wolf in the post. Back to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer holding on the left.
Looks like number 11 on the Heschel Heat is grabbing his leg and wincing in pain.
That would be David Nass as it gets back to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer takes the 3. And it's a rebound for Heschel. So rough start for Oppenheimer as Sultan got that rebound. That's Nass. And that one is up. And a travel. Another travel against Heschel. Looked like an and one for a second. But instead, the Sting will take possession. Oppenheimer slowly takes the ball up. Bluestein, and it's out of bounds. So Bluestein couldn't handle that pass, and Heschel will take it back.
We got a lot of turnovers early in this game.
Maybe a bit of nerves here with the big crowd. That's Sutton. Charlie Sutton here for Heschel. And Abed to Sultan. And it's going the other way. That's a foul. An offensive foul call down low. So maybe a bit of nerves on both sides here. And it's going to be brought up by Oppenheimer. Pick set by Wolf, but Oppenheimer will hold. It's Greenbaum in the corner, back to Oppenheimer. Down low to Wolf. He gets it back off a player. Greenbaum for 3. It's good! Drew Greenbaum puts the first points up for the Sting. And it's a 3-2 Sting lead.
If Drew's getting hot, this game is going to get over pretty soon.
That one is off from Heschel. Oppenheimer on the rebound. Oppenheimer slows it down. Makes a move. Steps back. No good. In and out. Heschel brings it up the other way quickly. All the way, and a foul, so 2 shots.
Oppenheimer started to pick up the pace there in the last minute or so. After Azera started out a bit slow on offense. We'll see if they continue to do that later on in this game.
So we Charlie Sutton here getting 2 shots. Sting crowd trying to get in his head. First one is no good. And a group of subs comes in for the Sting.
We got Zach Dietz coming in and Leo Heller and Amichai Citron to take over for Moshe Wolf, Aaron Bluestein, and Ellie Jesselson.
It's the second shot coming up from Sutton. It is no good as well. Greenbaum gets the rebound. So nothing doing on that possession for Heschel. It's a long pass to Dietz. Oh, and he blows the layup.
And Zach Dietz can't finish that after a great pass by Judah Oppenheimer. You know Adira Orbeck in the stands right now is not so happy with that from Zachary.
So Heschel will bring it out. That's Sutton. Gets it to Abed. And that's going to be a foul on Oppenheimer. That was Noah Lindenbaum, who recently checked in for Heschel. Tall guy. Heschel trying to inbound. They get it all the way up top. That's Sutton. Back to Sutton, over to Abed. And it's a push-off on Heller, and a foul.
Azera wanted the out of bounds there, but it looked like he pushed him there, and that's why they called the foul.
So Abed will inbound. He gets it into Lindenbaum. Back to Abed. It's knocked away. Greenbaum has it. Up to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer on the break. He's fouled on the floor, so it'll be an inbound here. Looked like he tried to make a spin pass on his jump, and Heschel hit him on that. So the pace has picked up a little. Oppenheimer on the inbound to Dietz. Tries to get it out to Heller. Now Jesselson. Jesselson tries to get away from defenders. Up to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer with a long pass to Dietz. To Heller in the corner for three. It's good! Leo Heller. So 2 threes from the Sting, and it's 6-2. That one is in, and a good layup. A strong layup there from Sultan as Oppenheimer takes it up. Oppenheimer gives it to Dietz. Heller there. Getting it from Citron. Oppenheimer. He drives, and it's swatted away. Heschel on the break. This should be an easy layup here, and the game is tied. That was Sultan on the layup.
Perfectly executed fast break right there by Heschel.
Jesselson will take it up. Ellie Jesselson gets it to Heller. Heller drives left, turns back. Citron at the top of the key. Bobbles it, but gets it to Heller. It's Oppenheimer at the top. Oppenheimer pulls up, and another block, and a foul is called on the shot. So it'll be 2 shots for Oppenheimer. As this one is shaping up to be quite an interesting ball game.
That might have been on the 3 there, we'll see. Yeah, it looks like the ref gave the signal for 3 shots for Oppenheimer right now.
The crowd goes silent as Oppenheimer takes his first, and he's got it. So a 1-point lead here for the Sting.
Judah is a 78% free throw shooter on the season. Very good from the line.
Second one is good as well. As looks like Moshe Wolf comes back along with Greenbaum. Citron and Dietz sit down for the third shot. And it is good. So 3 points there from Oppenheimer as he checks out, and Joe Gross enters the game. Abed has it, gets it to Lindenbaum. Lindenbaum is trapped here. Has a 3-pointer from Abed. No good, but rebound by Heschel. That's Sultan. Sultan gets it to Abed. And that's Nass. Sultan back to Nass. Nass drives back to Sultan. Slowed down by Sutton at the top. Nass has it now. And Sutton. A drive up to Nass. Nass with the shot. No good. Rebound Heschel. And it looks like Sultan fell down, and
they're going to call foul on Joe Gross.
Foul on Joe Gross, so inbound by Heschel. Oppenheimer comes back for Heller. So less than a minute remaining here in the first quarter of a tightly contested game so far. As the crowd has slowly inched up way past the yellow line. Inbound, 3-pointer here is no good from Abed. Rebound Lindenbaum as the Sting are having trouble as he goes back up. Blocked, and a foul is called on Wolf.
Lindenbaum's doing a little bit of work down there in the paint.
The Sting are having trouble here collecting rebounds. The crowd did not like that call.
They thought that was a clean block by Big Mo.
So it'll be Lindenbaum for the free throws. First one is no good. Heschel has opened up 0 for 3 on free throws.
Yeah, they've struggled at the line so far. And SAR's been pretty good from the line. That's been the difference right now, that it's a 9-6 game by SAR.
Second shot here. It is no good as well. Gross on the rebound. Gets it up to Greenbaum. Greenbaum gets it to Jesselson. Oppenheimer's looking. Now it's Jesselson on the left side. Jesselson up to Wolf at the top. It's Gross looking for Oppenheimer, and he's got it.
See if SAR is going to hold for one more shot with 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oppenheimer's holding at the top of the key.
No shot clock in the Yeshiva League.
And that's a call. Looks like a moving screen. Looks like it was called on the Sting.
I think it was on Moshe Wolf.
So Heschel will get the chance for a final shot of the quarter with 16 remaining. It's going to be Nass on the inbound here. Greenbaum goes for the steal as the crowd looks to psych him out. He shot it with 10 seconds to go, and the Sting can have a last shot. Oppenheimer coming up quickly. Oppenheimer gets it to Greenbaum in the corner. He shoots. No good on the buzzer beater attempt. But don't go anywhere because we have an exciting after the quarter interview coming up with our sideline reporter, Micah Genton.
We wanted to see if the crowd would play a factor there, but they did. They forced a last-second shot.
Student government, let's go. Where's the student government?
We got Micah Genton ready to interview Rabbi Ney. Decked out in full Sting colors, black and yellow. Micah?
Hey guys, I'm here with Rabbi Ney. First time ever at Sting Night Live. Rabbi, how could you describe your experience at Sting Night Live today?
The environment is electric. Everyone is up and screaming, having a great time, rooting on the boys. This is what it's like to be a member of Sting Nation.
I couldn't agree more. Let's go Sting. One more thing. What do you think is so special about this group of guys that's playing today?
The group of guys play so well as a team. You see by the amount of turnovers they force, the way that they just seem to know where each other is going to be. They just have a good group dynamic. They play as teammates. And even our best players know it's not about the individual. They know it's about the team, and that's why we've been able to win so consistently. It's been a pleasure watching them play all year. It's been a pleasure watching you all year, too.
Thank you very much. And Rabbi, what do you think SAR has to do to win this game?
We got to continue to play tough defense. We got to make our shots. We got to take the ball inside.
All right, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, JT.
Wise words there from Rabbi Ney as the fans are screaming for t-shirts. Tani, what did you see in that first quarter?
I saw the SAR Sting start to get comfortable at the end of the first quarter there. Slow start by both teams, and I think both really settled in by the end of the first quarter. We should see which team makes the right adjustment to really take the lead right now. Although SAR is up 3, I wouldn't say that they have outplayed Heschel in the first quarter. It looked like they were actually outplayed.
Certainly a lot of turnovers from both sides as the quarter opens. It's
Honestly,
a bed.
Some sloppy basketball from two of the best teams in the Yeshiva League. Not what you would expect.
That's Benechu at the top. And Lindenbaum, and it's out of bounds. So it'll go down the other way here. Good defense from the Sting as Jesselson has it to bring it up. Jesselson crosses the line here, looking to get it to Bluestein. And it's Oppenheimer over to Greenbaum. Wolf at the top of the key. Jesselson gets to Oppenheimer in the corner. Oppenheimer drives, and he's fouled. So 2 shots.
Good take by Judah right there. Getting to the line.
And of course, if you enjoyed that interview, we've got a lot more of Micah Genton coming your way after the second quarter. Oppenheimer did make the first shot. He is 4 for 4 from the line now, looking to become 5 for 5.
Genton is he's really known throughout SIR for his broadcasting announcing abilities, and he's widening his profession to the sideline reporting as well.
So
now we got a timeout.
So after the 2 free throws are good by Oppenheimer, Heschel calls their first timeout. 7:25 left in the corner. So only half a minute in as the crowd gets excited again.
Interesting note right now. SAR has 6 fouls and Heschel has 5. Both teams should be in the bonus pretty soon.
So the players will come back out. We'll see if there's been any lineup changes for the Sting. Looks like the same lineup coming back out.
Looks like number 24 has come in for Heschel, though.
Benichu. And for number 24 is Shapira for Heschel. That one's knocked by Jesselson, and he almost has a steal. He wants the 8 seconds, but it's not called. Benichu at the top. Benichu again. He gets it to Sultan. Now it's Nass. Good defense by Bluestein. And that's a travel as he took both feet and pivoted. Not allowed there, and the Sting will get the inbound. Oppenheimer moves up slowly. What a pass to Greenbaum, and it's good! Oppenheimer is pumped up after that one.
So is Greenbaum. The more they get into it, the better to look for the Sting.
Shot by Heschel is no good. Rebound, Bluestein.
That looks exactly like the shot he took in the first quarter, which he drilled.
Oppenheimer now. He drives, gets it out to Jesselson, almost out of bounds. And it's up to Greenbaum. To Oppenheimer on the side. He faked the shot, he goes up, and a foul. 2 shots again for Oppenheimer.
He's been very efficient at getting to the line in the first half.
All of a sudden, the Sting look to go on a little bit of a run here. And Oppenheimer, who is 5 for 5 from the line. A great free throw shooter. 6 for 6. As for Heschel, we got Sutton and Abed checking back in. Heschel has mostly run with their starting lineup here. Only a couple of changes. Second free throw is good. 7 for 7 here. And that's Abed with it. Abed shoots from the line, and it's good. So it's a 15-8 game now, as Oppenheimer has it to bring it up. Got it to Jesselson. Greenbaum now on the right side. To Bluestein. Oppenheimer from the corner for 3. No good. Abed on the rebound. Abed is on the break, and he puts it off the bottom of the hoop.
They're going to call a foul on Oppenheimer right there.
Is that a foul on the shot?
Yeah.
So 2 shots here.
Actually, that might be, yeah. That's not a foul shot. That's going to put them in the SAR in the bonus, Heschel in the bonus, so it's going to be a 1-1.
2 shots, 1 shot for Shapira. And it's no good. Wolf corrals that rebound. Greenbaum back to Oppie. Same play again to Greenbaum. He goes up and gets rejected.
The big guys down low for Heschel have been stout so far today, with coming up with some big blocks.
3-pointer no good. Strong rebound by Bluestein. Jesselson moves up to Oppie. Oppie makes a move. Pass down low to Jesselson, gets stolen, and that's a foul called as Oppie got a little aggressive on the reach.
That's going to be another foul on Judah. That is going to be his 3rd, I believe. And he's going to come out of the game, and Leo Heller will replace him.
Obviously not good if Judah is in foul trouble for the Sting.
Especially with 5:10 left in the second quarter.
That's something the coach will have to be very vigilant about the rest of the way.
We'll see how he addresses that at halftime and might have to make some adjustments so Judo's not getting into foul trouble. Maybe switch to a zone.
So it'll be 2 shots from the line for Jake Borer. Hope we're saying that right. And the ref's having a word with Greenbaum. Not sure.
I think he was clapping. Not allowed to do that during the shots.
That shot is good. So Heschel makes a free throw, and he'll get a second. That one's good too. So 2 made shots for Heschel, and it's 15-10. It's going to be Jesselson bringing it up for the Sting. Gets it to Greenbaum.
Rabane, who you saw earlier, is getting some chance in the stands.
Greenbaum at the top to Jesselson. Looks to swing it, but back to Greenbaum. To Wolf now. Greenbaum on a pick from Wolf. He's passes to Bluestein on the left side. To Heller. Bluestein on a pass to Greenbaum, almost out of bounds. And Heller resets. Greenbaum on the left side. Greenbaum to Heller on the left side for 3. That one is off. Rebounded there by Abed. And that one was Borer on the layup. So it's a 3-point game now.
SAR slowing it down again like they did in the first quarter, and they've been struggling to score since.
Jesselson to Greenbaum on the right side. Jesselson has it back. Gets it to Heller, who passes it all the way across and out of bounds. Not a great pass there from Heller. So it'll be Heschel's ball. A little bit of full court press there from Ellie Jesselson on Sutton. And that is Nass. And Lindenbaum, he gets blocked. Moshe Wolf with a big block, and the crowd loving it as Greenbaum tills it up. Greenbaum over to Jesselson. Jesselson on the drive, turns away. Greenbaum looking for the 3, but passes it off as Heller has it. Jesselson at the top, back to Heller. Wolf above the line. Bluestein bobbles, but he's got it. Now Heller. Sting have really slowed it down here. Heller to Greenbaum in the corner. Greenbaum is looking. He goes up with it, hits the backboard with it. Bluestein, he gets fouled. 2 shots for Aaron Bluestein on a great effort with the offensive rebound.
Good hustle there by the big guys of SAR. Going for that board.
So Bluestein will look to extend what is a 3-point lead for the Sting. Sting have been great from the line, or I should say Oppenheimer's been good from the line as he misses the first. So there's 3 subs coming in for the Sting. Looks like Gross, Citron,
Jesselson.
And I thought Dietz was subbing in there as he's at the scorer's table, but he has not entered yet. He may be coming in for Bluestein.
Good point, JT.
And Bluestein misses the second one too. Rebound, Heschel. That's Abed. Abed on the drive, and a foul is called. 2 shots for Abed.
I believe that is Sutton going to the line.
They're only 1 number apart on their jerseys, so it can be hard to distinguish.
Can be.
So first shot here. It is no good as it bounces out. And this time Dietz will come in, and Josh Hyman making his first appearance as Gross goes right out. Second shot here from Sutton. It is good, so it's a 2-point lead for the Sting, as Hyman will look to inbound. Having some trouble here, and a whistle. Might be Heschel's ball here. A little bit of confusion.
They're going to call a technical violation on SAR.
I think on the Sting crowd.
Yeah, it's going to be on the crowd for coming on the court.
I think it's on the coach, actually, for coming on the court.
Oh, you're right. It's at the coach.
I think I just saw the ref telling the Sting coach, you cannot come on the court. As he hits the second. So a 1-point lead here for the Sting. Heschel will also have possession. Yeah, it was on the coach. Now he's having a word with the ref. This confrontation is holding up the game here as the crowd is getting restless. And he's telling the Sting crowd to move back. And the ref is telling him the crowd is not their responsibility, it's the responsibility of the home team. Tanya, you think that was a fair technical?
I believe it was. It's the responsibility of the teachers here and the coaches to keep the students out of play. They shouldn't be coming on the court. I don't know if they were on the court there, but they seem pretty close.
It's Sultan and a foul for a moving screen. That was Lindenbaum, and Sting will take possession.
We've seen that a couple of times already tonight on Lindenbaum. So right now, SAR is in the bonus and Heschel's in the double bonus. Potentially a lot of free throws coming up in this last 3 minutes.
Jesselson looked to make a move, and he spins back, spins again. He drives, he gets bumped, and a travel is called. Jesselson stopped playing, it looked like, after he got bumped, looking for a call, and he didn't get one.
SAR's pressing a little bit right now.
Sultan pulls up from the line. That was no good, but a rebound by Lindenbaum, and a foul is called, so it's like free throws for Heschel. Heschel with an opportunity to take the lead here with a couple of made free throws. And its first one is off. So Heschel's troubles at the line continue as it looks like Oppenheimer is being held for the rest of the quarter because of his fouls.
Jude he's a real competitor. I know he's not happy that he's not out there for the end of this quarter.
Second shot is made, and it's a tie game here. 2:39 remaining. As Hyman gets it up to Dietz. Dietz looking for an outlet and gets it to Greenbaum. Greenbaum slows it down. Dietz on the right side. Citron recently back in the game. Greenbaum on the left side. Greenbaum drives, and no good on the layup. Dietz, or is that Citron with the rebound? But Heschel is able to corral the third attempt. And a
foul called on, looks like Leo Heller. And Heschel's going to go to the line for two. That's going to be Sutton. Nope, it's going to be...
That is Borer.
Borer.
First shot is good, so Heschel takes the lead here. 2:15 remaining in the quarter.
Big Mo coming back into the game.
Second one is good as well, so a 2-point lead for Heschel here. As the Sting will try to inbound. They had some trouble with this before. Hyman has it, he gets doubled. Greenbaum throws it up to Heller. Heller, nice crossover, and he gets over the line. Finds Greenbaum. Greenbaum goes to the corner. He's got Heller. Back to Greenbaum. Nice pass and a foul. That's a blocking foul.
Trying to drive the charge right there, but didn't get his feet set. And Drew Greenbaum is going to go to the line for 2.
So a couple of nifty moves and passes from the Heller-Greenbaum combo sends Drew to the line for 2. First one is off. Greenbaum's second shot is coming up. It's good, so a 1-point game here as we come within 2 minutes of halftime. That's Sultan getting over to a bed. Fakes a shot. He pivots. And that one is rolling around, stolen by Hyman. Hyman breaks down the other way and misses a layup. And it's going down the other way. Looks like they're saying Wolf touched it. Wolf doesn't think he touched it. It'll be Sultan on the inbound. Gets it to Sutton. Back to Sultan. That was Borer who touched it for a second. Borer has it back. Cross to Sutton. Sutton pulls up from the left side. And that one is no good on the rebound. And a foul is called on Hyman as Lindenbaum, who is, I'd say, a couple inches taller than Josh Hyman there. Nothing much Hyman can do.
Yeah, Hyman actually jumped up there to grab the rebound, and Lindenbaum just stood up there tall and grabbed it right out of the air.
First shot is off, so it remains a 1-point game for the time being as Joe Gross will check back in for Heller. Second shot from Lindenbaum is good, so a 2-point game as we come within 1 minute left in the half. That one is deflected, but Hyman gets it. Greenbaum now. Fans liked what they saw from Greenbaum with those dribble moves as Greenbaum is holding.
Sarah's avoided the press at the end of the quarter here, but it's been close almost every time. If I'm Heschel, I'm keeping that press.
Hyman gets it to Wolf, now Gross. Gross on a drive, gets it to Wolf. Wolf goes up with it and he's fouled. 2 shots coming up for Moshe Wolf on a strong effort. The crowd likes him. Big fans of Big Mo. So Wolf with 2 makes could tie it. First one is good.
Rabbi Harksark, the Rosh HaYeshiva, is in attendance, cheering on the SAR Sting.
Second shot is good. A tie game with 50 seconds, so about as close as you could ask for coming up on halftime. That's Sutton. Gets it to Sultan. That was a bed over to Sutton now. So the same 3 players have been featured a lot here for Heschel up at the top as Heschel looks to hold maybe for a last shot.
There's no shot clock in the Yeshiva League, guys. I'll remind you again. So they're going to hold this ball for 50 seconds before shooting it, or at least they'd like to.
As Sultan calls for a screen, looks to make a move and a shot, and it's good. So 5 seconds remaining here. Greenbaum on a drive and an offensive foul. Fans didn't like that call. Sting mascot did not like that call, but an offensive foul, which would have been an and 1 had it gone the other way. So with 1.8 seconds, Heschel will look for a final shot here if they can. And that's inbounded. And it's up. No good. Actually, it hit the rim pretty close.
We had a great first half here for you guys. Heschel 20, SAR 18, and it's going to be halftime.
só eu tô ali, eu vou ficar eu e eu. 1, 2, 3, Esse é o Mashiach, esse é o Mashiach, esse é o
Shema
Hashem ye oizer li Hashem v'choneni Hashem ye oizer li Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li 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 Havachtam mispiti di di Lemalem machili li li Havachtam mispiti di 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 Lemalem machili li
Micah, who do you have for us right now?
I'm here with Zach Levy, assistant coach of the team. How you doing tonight?
Doing all right, Micah.
All right, well, it's been a little bit of a weird half. We're down by 2 at the half. What adjustments do you think we have to make going into the second half?
Defensively, we're doing pretty well. The second half's going to be focused on better offensive execution and better defensive rebounding.
All right. And what do you think about the Hive tonight? It's pretty packed, probably more packed than most games. What kind of impact does that make?
It's great to have the energy, makes it more fun for the players. This is why the kids like to come out and play, so really exciting, and hope it helps us get the W.
Thank you so much for your time. Back to you, JT.
Thank you very much, Micah. Very interesting interview there with assistant coach.
If you are an SIR student and you are for some reason listening to this broadcast while at this game, you might want to buy cookies from Cookies for a Cause for $1. I just did, and it's an amazing cookie.
They are walking around with hot trays.
During halftime of the Super Bowl,
Fantastic.
there's going to be a special cheer with Rabbi Day. Halftime of the Super Bowl. Rabbi Day. Rabbi Day. Halftime of the Super Bowl. Rabbi Day.
So obviously we heard Coach talking about making some better defensive rebounding. That was clearly an issue. And better offense. What sort of adjustment would you make for the offense in the second half?
If I'm SIR right now, I'm Coach Rafi. I'm telling my guys to pick up the pace, maybe press a little bit, especially when they're pressing us. Break the press a little cleaner, and instead of getting into our offensive half-court set, I would push the pace and try to score off of that press.
It looks like Oppenheimer will start the half here with his couple of fouls. I think he has 3 fouls in the game. The Sting will, looks like the Sting will be inbounding here.
Oppenheimer's got to be careful here. One more foul, and I assume he's out of the game.
Hello?
Is it on? It's on? Let's go, Sting!
Oppenheimer starts the half. That's Greenbaum over to Jesselson. Oppenheimer in the corner. He drives, step back shot. It's good.
That was one of the nicest plays I've ever seen in the receiver league. That was
So the game is
beautiful.
tied as quickly Heschel comes down and the layup is good. So offense is big to start. That was Sultan. I apologize if I get any names wrong as the Sting come down. There's a lot of crowd in front of us on the Sting offensive side here. That's Jesselson over to Greenbaum. Greenbaum moves in. A weird shot is no good. Heschel on the rebound, quickly out. And it's back to the alley-oop, no good. Maybe getting a little too fancy there. And Oppenheimer. And it's staying this way as it went out off Heschel.
Judah seems to push the pace right now. He's got a lot of energy. He is not happy that he sat out most of that second quarter. He's trying to make up for some time missed.
This will be Jesselson on the rebound. It's Greenbaum. Oppenheimer at the top. Yeah, Greenbaum wide open there. I don't think he saw him. And it's Mo now. Back to Bluestein. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Heschel.
Good ball movement by SAR there.
That was
a pretty open shot.
I think a bet on the rebound. And he has it back. That was Borer. That's Nass. That's a floater there is no good. Rebound Jesselson. And Greenbaum will take it up. Greenbaum to Oppenheimer. That's good! That's a three-pointer for Judah Oppenheimer as the Sting take the lead.
And he's flexing on the crowd right now. He's feeling the energy. He's getting hyped.
That's
not looking good for Heschel.
Abed with a three-pointer. It's good.
They answer right away.
Abed rebound comes right back. Heschel responds immediately with a three-pointer. And Greenbaum to Bluestein, and now Jesselson. Greenbaum, Bluestein on the side. That's a bad pass.
That's shot even.
Sutton into the corner. We've got Sultan there, up to Nass. That's Sultan looking to make a move on Jesselson as he finds Nass open. Nass bobbles. And that's a shot, and it's good. That's Borer on a shot from only a couple feet out. And Heschel opens up a 4-point lead.
I think that is their largest lead of the day, believe it or not.
Oppenheimer now at the top. Wolf look to set a pick. Oppenheimer for three. No good, but rebound by Ellie Jesselson. So the Sting retained possession after the missed three. Oppenheimer gets it to Jesselson on the right side. That's a pass across to Greenbaum, who has to leap to keep it in bounds. Greenbaum gets it to Oppenheimer. A three-pointer on the way. That one looked maybe partially blocked as it didn't reach the hoop. That's Sutton going down the other way, and that layup is no good. Rebound to Oppenheimer. That's Greenbaum. Fakes the three. He drives, and that's a foul. 2 shots for Drew Greenbaum.
Great pump fake right there. Got him way in the air. Blew right by him. I don't know if you fans heard, but there was a "We Have Schleif" chant coming from the crowd, referring to Amichai Schleifer, who left Heschel to come to SAR. And we have him right now, and we are happy.
That first shot by Greenbaum is good, so it's now only a 3-point game. Dietz checks in here for Bluestein.
.434 left in this third quarter.
Second free throw is good as well, so it is now a 2-point game as Abed as some sound effects are now playing in the Hive as that three-pointer is off. Greenbaum corrals rebound, and Oppenheimer is bringing it up. The Sting look to set up a play here as Greenbaum has it on the left. Wolf at the top of the key gets it to Dietz. Oppenheimer now, as he came around, has it. He has yet to put down the ball, and it's to Jesselson and Greenbaum. There's an Isaac Dietz chant as Greenbaum puts up a nice layup. That was an interesting looking layup.
He got it off from a weird angle, but he finished it. Great
And
job by Drew Greenbaum.
looks
We are
like
tied.
a tie game and a whistle. Unclear if something's going on here, as the referee is having a word with both coaches. I'm not sure what that was about. That is going to be Sutton bringing up the ball for Heschel. Heschel still running with a very similar lineup. Only a couple of subs have been in, as that three-pointer from Abed is no good. And it looked like Judah Oppenheimer knocked it out of Barr's hands. So Heschel will retain possession inbound from under the hoop. On the inbound, it's out. That's Sutton at the top. Gives it to Abed. Abed calls for a pick. And Sutton fakes a pass. Now he's got it in the corner. And that three-pointer is good. That's Sultan. So it's a 30-27 Heschel lead, as Ellie Jesselson brings it over half court. He looks off Oppenheimer, and he gets it back from Greenbaum. He puts it up, and it's knocked out of bounds. Stays this way. That was a nice play there. Nice play by Sultan, who just hit that three-pointer, as Oppenheimer. Judah Oppenheimer takes a pass. He gets in a little bit of trouble and gets it to Greenbaum. Right back to him. And it's a foul on the floor. So as the fouls have slowed down a little, but that one was on Heschel, and two Sting players will check in.
Leo Hetler and Amicha Citron for SAR. As Joey said earlier, a little more substitution from SAR rather than Heschel, who's kept pretty much their starting five in the entire game.
That's Dietz off the inbound, and Jesselson gets it over to Heller. Oppenheimer fakes the three. He drives. Acrobatic layup is no good. That one is up ahead, and an easy put-in for Borer, as the Sting did not get back on defense. Oppenheimer brings it up slowly. Crowd chants Coach Levy, as Jesselson gives it to Heller in the corner. Heller, left-handed. It looked like a floater, and SAR has it back and out of bounds. Heller almost got it back, as Wolf checks in for Citron. That is Sutton. Crowd looking for a good defensive effort, as this one goes down low. A hook shot is no good, but a rebound from Lindenbaum freshly into the game, and it's a foul, so 2 shots for him.
Chance for Heschel here to expand their lead to 2 possessions.
Timeout by SAR, as obviously they're not liking what they're seeing in these last few minutes.
So Heschel right now on a 5-0 run, looking to extend that at the line. I think what Heschel's been doing right now to really step up their offense is they've been moving the ball much better than they had previously in this game, and it's allowed them to get some more open shots.
Mike's off right now also. So the shots coming up for Heschel.
In case you didn't know, it's one more day till Shabbos. The SAR fans seem to know that, and they're excited about that.
These two shots can put Heschel up by their largest margin, as the first one is good. So it's a 6-point game now. Lindenbaum. Second shot is no good, and the rebound from Judah Oppenheimer. So a 6-point game. Greenbaum has it now, left side. Oppenheimer almost swings it, but decides against it. And it's Gross. Heller in the corner. Back to Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer calls for the screen, but passes to Greenbaum. He gets a screen from Wolf. And Oppenheimer fakes a shot, and he builds up mid-range. That one is blocked by Lindenbaum.
Lindenbaum has blocked Oppenheimer a few times already.
That was
game.
a travel there from Sutton. Not a good mistake, as he changed his mind last second about where he was passing the ball. Inbound, and Oppenheimer will bring it up. That's a pass inside, and a nice one at that, and a foul on Gross. Lindenbaum.
Laser right there from Oppenheimer. I don't know how he caught that.
Lindenbaum on the foul, and Gross will shoot 2. Under a minute remaining here in the third quarter.
Low scoring game here at the Hive.
First one is no good. So, a couple of subs. Lindenbaum is coming out here. He is being replaced by Shapira. As the second shot from Gross is no good as well. And that rebound.
Big 2 misses right there from Joe Gross.
That rebound was corralled by Borer, who has been a force in this one. All the way and no good. Rebound by Moshe Wolf on Sultan's attempt. That pass goes down, and Greenbaum has it now. Oppenheimer makes a move, and another acrobatic shot, no good. Wolf on the rebound, he goes up, and a foul. 2 shots for Moshe Wolf. He missed the first one. So SAR has missed a few free throws here in this quarter as he gets the second one off, and it's good. It's a 5-point game now as we come in on 30 seconds left in the third quarter.
SAR is going to put on the press right now.
That's Sutton. Jesselson playing a very aggressive press. So Sultan will hold here, looking to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds remaining. He shoots. It's good. So big shot at the end there, a 3-pointer, as Greenbaum doesn't get it off in time anyway. It's going to be an 8-point lead for Heschel as
What a third quarter.
The end of the quarter. And it looks like we got Mike Agenton, who is ready to interview a player on the Sting. We'll see who he gets.
They can't get interviewed during the huddle. That's what I said. So after the huddle. Because there's going to be a time.
So after the team huddle, Micah will pull one of the Sting for a mid-quarter interview. And I'm joined now for a little bit by Henry Kolb, goaltender of the SAR Sting floor hockey. Henry, what are you seeing tonight?
I'm seeing a very one-man show tonight, as the Sting can't really get much going without Oppie, and everything seems to be going on around the perimeter. They can't really get much going on inside. I think if they drive more and stop the clock and get fouled more, they can get the points and still have some time remaining. This is a huge game for the Sting. If they win, they have a good chance at second place. They're 9-3 right now. Heschel is 8-3. They play Heschel tonight and then TABC Saturday night. Two big, crucial games for the Sting playoff standings. And I'm gonna hand it over back to Tani.
Thank you so much. As the quarter begins, once they got the music off, that is Sutton and now Sultan. So
let's go. It's the fourth quarter, Joey.
Lineup, but Bukta for Heschel as a travel is called. Bukta subbed in here.
It's homecoming. It's the fourth quarter. This is where champions are made, Joey. This is where names hang in the rafters. Legends are born. Let's see who steps up big tonight. I have a feeling it's going to come down to the end.
Oppenheimer passes to Jesselson. He's got Greenbaum in the corner. Gross to Wolf. Oppenheimer for three. And no good off the front rim. He steals it, and it's a basket for Judah Oppenheimer. The crowd loved that one. A great effort.
It's that competitive spirit he's got. Misses the shot, but he doesn't give up on the play.
And the Heschel player had no idea as they drive back down and they score. So just like that, it's back to an 8-point lead. And Oppenheimer will take it up. Jesselson to Wolf. He gets it to Greenbaum. Back to Wolf, over to Jesselson. Gross has it now at the top of the key, over to Oppenheimer. As mostly perimeter stuff for SAR here. Greenbaum for three.
He's open.
No good. And it's a foul. Looks like
it's foul against Heschel right there.
To be on Heschel as Wolf got knocked down.
Wolf looks hurt. He's on the floor.
And he will check out here. Bluestein will come in. Jesselson will inbound. Oppenheimer gets it to Bluestein. Gross back to Greenbaum. Oppenheimer tries to split the defenders, but loses it. Here's Solden on the drive, Jesselson on defense, and the layup is missed. Oppenheimer on the rebound. Oppenheimer has it. Jose over to Greenbaum. Greenbaum back with it. He drives and shoots. No good. That one is quickly sent up to Sultan. And down low and a score. That's a bed. And a timeout is called by SAR as they are now down by 10. Under 6 minutes remaining.
This one's slowly slipping away from SAR. They got to turn it around right now with about 6 minutes left. They want a chance at it. We got Micah Genton in the crowd right now. He's with the Deer Orbeck.
I'm here with Adira Orbeck, captain of the SAR girls varsity basketball team and a real legend. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you, Mike. It's a pleasure to be here.
I know we don't have so much time left tonight, but what do you think SAR has to do to win?
I think they have to start moving the ball faster, making their shots, and getting back on defense, and I think it could turn around in a second for them.
Rafi, how you doing tonight?
Oh, so great. How are you?
Let's go Sting. All right. How do you guys feel about your season? Where do you guys think you're heading this year?
Hopefully for the ship.
Oh, yeah. Going to the ship, baby. You know, with Adira on our team, like, we're doing so well. Like, she's a really key player. You know when I say key, like major key, like DJ Key Khaled. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't agree more. I just want to thank you guys both for your time, and back to you, JT.
Thank you, Micah.
Words of wisdom there from Rafi Kestenbaum.
Interesting perspective there. As technical free throws are being shot here by Oppenheimer.
We'll look into why he's shooting these free throws for you guys, but 2 shots for Judah.
In any event, he, with this shot, has cut it to an 8-point lead for Heschel. As Wolf, good thing to see he's okay. He's checking back in. It's Gross coming out. And the Sting will have the ball. Jesselson now, and that's Oppenheimer. Heller, Wolf at the top. Oppenheimer looking. Got Bluestein. Heller fakes a shot. And he throws it through Oppenheimer's legs. That's a fast break now for Heschel, and they put it in. So another 10-point deficit for the Sting. Oppenheimer calls a play. He goes for 3. No good. Oppenheimer's been a little struggling from the arc today, but he's got that mid-range jumper. They've got to get back on defense, though, as it's an 8-point game again. That's Sultan, top of the key for Heschel. And a timeout is called. Heschel coach was really emphatic about that timeout call. I think the refs didn't see him for a little while. And Tani, it seems that every time SAR scores, the Heat come right back and put one in. How do you think SAR can avoid that?
Yeah, every time SAR seems to try to get back in this game, Heschel responds, and that's a matter of defense. SAR is not getting back quick enough. Heschel's pushing the pace, pushing the ball, taking it into the paint, and SAR is simply not staying with them. They've got to pick up the pace, get some energy. It's homecoming. Let's go.
A Sting crowd that is on edge right now. Obviously, hoping for a big comeback.
For some Sting members out there, this might be their last homecoming, and I think they want to see a win for their beloved boys varsity Sting basketball team.
That one is inbounded there to Sultan, who almost looked like he wanted to throw it back, but he couldn't because of the half-court line. It's now Sutton. He's trying to draw a foul almost. And Sultan on the right side. He gets it down low. I can't tell who that is, but now it's Abed. He drives, and a left shot is no good. The other player there was David Nass for Heschel, as Oppenheimer has it.
Let's see if SAR can start putting up some points in this low-scoring affair.
Oppenheimer, he's directing a bit of traffic as he gets it down. Greenbaum on the layup. It gets maybe a little bit blocked as the Sting miss out on another chance at some points. Sultan at the top. Now it's Nass. Nass has it back. He gets it down low. That one is no good. And Rebounded back and a jump ball called as a big effort from Borer to make that jump ball happen for Heschel.
That's our basketball. Time is ticking, and it is not SIR's friend. They got to start working the clock right now.
Jesselson now gets it to Wolf and all the way across to Greenbaum. Oppenheimer with a pass to Greenbaum, who misses another layup and a foul on Wolf, and it will go down the other way.
Great feed there from Oppenheimer. It's a tough finish for Drew, but couldn't make it. And here we stand. Heschel's up 8 with 3:27 left.
That one is inbounded all the way to midcourt. And it's Sultan now with it. That's a shot, and it's good.
That is a big three right there.
That was Borer on the three-pointer, and it's now an 11-point Heschel lead. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining. Jesselson up to Wolf. Back to Jesselson. He's on the drive, and the layup is no good. SIR misses another layup, but Wolf on the second chance gets the point.
Put back by Big Mo.
So it's a 9-point game now. Greenbaum with some tight press at half court. That's Sutton with it. Looks to make a move on Jesselson. He does. A nice crossover as he moves in, and it's good. What an effort. 2.5 minutes left.
SIR can't seem to get it.
Oppenheimer for three. It's good. A three-pointer for Judah Oppenheimer to put it back to an 8-point game. And a timeout is called by Heschel. They don't want to risk anything at this point with almost 2:14 remaining.
And Joey, that has been the story thus far this game. Every time SIR seems to make a big play like that putback by Big Mo, Heschel seems to respond, and that's why they're up right now.
As there is a big crowd of boys, Sting mascot hyping everyone up.
Big Nation, here we go. Down 8.
As
With about 2 minutes left.
got a mid-game inspirational speech
By the one and only Yoram Rashwald.
I imagine if you're the Heschel coach here, your message is very clear. Do not blow this.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Joey.
As he gets away from Greenbaum, that's Sultan.
They're going to try to run the clock as much as they can.
SIR needs to cause something to happen here on defense. Borer gets it to Sutton. Now Sultan back to Sutton. That's Sultan.
At what point, if you're SIR, do you start fouling, Joey?
I guess it's coming pretty soon, but a steal from Gross. And Oppenheimer gets it from Citron, and he goes up and a foul. 2 shots coming for Judah Oppenheimer. He can cut it to 6 with 2 makes. So Citron and Gross getting the key moment of the game here. As the crowd goes silent. First shot is good. So Oppie looking to make it a 6-point game. And he does, so it's only a 2-possession game here. A long pass though, Sultan has it. He goes up, layup is no good. perhaps the easiest shot Heschel's had all night, and Sultan blows a layup. Oppie shoots, no good. Greenbaum tried to poke that one away, but Heschel recovers.
Judah's got 25 points this game. He's trying to carry the team. Put him on his back.
Abed over to Nass. That's Sultan on the right side. Hands it off to Sutton. He falls down.
They're going to call a foul right there.
A foul is called on Oppie. He is really confused by that one.
It's only the third foul on SAR this half. They're 4 fouls away from the bonus, from putting Heschel in the bonus and sending them to the line.
They've certainly been a little bit more disciplined. As a timeout is called.
Still a 6-point game.
Tani, did you see anything on that last play that would cause the refs to blow the whistle on a foul?
Yeah, it was a bang-bang play right there. Double team, and looks like they bumped him, and that's why he fell down. It was either he fell and it was going to be a travel, or the ref thought he bumped him, and they called the foul. The ref had the best view of the play. I'll take his word for it.
So 1:02 remaining. Josh Hyman checks in. And that means no Judah Oppenheimer on the court. Maybe they're looking to foul, and so that's why they don't want him to foul out of the game. Maybe they're not fouling yet, though, as a foul is whistled on Hyman. 51.3 seconds to go. Another inbound coming for Heschel.
Crowd is silent right now. Getting a little nervous with 51 seconds left, down by 6.
So Oppenheimer waiting at the scorer's table, maybe for SCR to get possession before he subs in. Maybe they'll use a timeout, as that one is stolen. Timeout is called. So just as we predicted, SAR steals the inbound, and it took an extra maybe a couple seconds to get that timeout. We'll see if that hurts them.
Gutsy call by the coach to not foul, but it ended up working in their favor.
It's a restless crowd here.
I don't know if a homecoming game has ever gone into overtime. I would not mind seeing the first ever SAR homecoming overtime game.
Of course, Sting Night never disappoints, but always nicer to get out with a win, as the boys on the sideline are beginning to pump up the crowd, telling everyone to stand up, get on their feet at the Hive. Of course, a few years ago, we had a game that came down to the wire, and Judah Oppenheimer hit one of the biggest threes in the Sting history. See if he can work some magic tonight.
It was last year.
He goes up with it, no good. And a foul. It's Greenbaum on the foul, so it'll be inbounded by the Sting hoop.
Last year, SAR had 2 victories over the Frisch Cougars. The boys varsity and the girls varsity team took the dub.
Just a public service announcement. Regardless of the outcome of the game, the buses will be leaving right afterwards. Okay? The bus will be leaving in 35.2 seconds. Over.
Thanks to Yoram for our public service announcement regarding the bus schedule.
Let's go, Sting! 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 You can still do it. Stay up, here we go.
So the Sting must be vigilant on defense, either steal it or foul. We have 35 seconds remaining. Looks like a discussion at the scorer's table is holding us up right now. Removing a fan from sitting next to the Heschel bench. That one is inbounded like a Hail Mary pass that is caught on a foul. So is this the one more inbound, and then Heschel will go to the line after the next foul. Heller checks in and Greenbaum checks out. Looks like they called a foul. Not sure if anyone even touched him, but
They're going to call it on Hyman right there.
Heschel will go to the line.
It is a 1-on-1, so if he misses the first, it is a live ball.
And Heschel, conceding any rebounds, will send 4 players to the defensive half of the court. And it is indeed a miss. SAR needs to quickly score. Hoppy with it. Pulls up for 3. It's good! Judah Oppenheimer puts it only a 3-point game.
This man does not go down. SAR is only down 3. We have 17.4 seconds left. The Hive is getting into it. This is what we hope for.
Judah Oppenheimer with 2 defenders. 2 defenders on him, and he hits the shot from the top of the key, a 3-pointer.
We got MVP chance out here. Hannah, what do you think about that shot?
It was a great shot.
It was a great shot.
Get loud!
So Heschel had called a timeout on that one. They will look to inbound, and obviously SAR will look to foul. Down 3, not much else they can do. Tani, if you're SAR, you think the ball is getting right back to Oppenheimer if the chance comes?
If I get the ball, I'm giving it to Judah no matter what.
And that's a foul. And it's going to be Abed at the line.
Big free throws here. If Abed misses the first one, SAR's got the ball with a chance to tie it. If he hits just one shot, it becomes a 2-possession game.
I think as some people who love sports, we want to see this one in OT. Or a Sting victory at the last second. As
the SAR crowd is representing well right under the hoop right now.
Certainly this is the biggest. Certainly this is the biggest free throw of the night here. The biggest shot of the night. As the crowd is going crazy under the hoop, and the free throw is good. So
you gotta have some sort of ice to hit that shot.
4-point lead for Heschel. And this is going to make it much more difficult for the Sting to come back. Second shot is good as well. So
big free throws right there.
The Sting are going to have to hurry it up with only 13 seconds remaining if they want a chance. Oppenheimer for three. No good. Gross.
I'm surprised
Another
SIR
foul.
didn't roll that off the rebound or the inbound up. They just picked it up right away, taking some time off the clock. We've only got 7.7 seconds left right here. SIR is down 5.
With 7.7 remaining.
Unless we see one of the biggest miracles in Yeshiva League history. Unfortunately for the Sting, this game looks over.
Free throw from Nass is no good. So if they can get up here, a quick shot from Oppenheimer. It's good!
Oppenheimer hits the shot. We have 1.7 seconds left.
A timeout.
It's a 2-point game. So with the next 1.7 seconds, SIR has to get the ball back.
The Sting
foul,
are not out yet.
They're pushing Heschel to the brink here.
As you see a replay.
That was a deep three.
As you can see, a packed SAR. They should add some seconds back to the clock. You should tell them.
SAR is trying to get the foul the second the ball is inbounded.
So they got to watch someone who's, look at that. There's somebody deep, and if they throw it deep, no one's watching, and a foul.
That was a 0.7 seconds right there taken off the clock to foul him.
So the biggest shot here on a miss. Does SAR have a timeout remaining?
Yeah, I don't know if they have a timeout. If they do, they will have a chance to grab the rebound and call it right away.
So another one of these shots. This one certainly doesn't end it because it's still only a 3-point game, but definitely a big difference between 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 shots. If they hit both shots here, the game is over.
He makes the first, so it's a 3-point game. This is the shot that could decide it.
This shot here, SAR's got to get the rebound.
Sultan on the line. The crowd is going crazy, but it's good. So Heschel will take the win, barring some sort of foul on a 3-pointer. And questioning who called timeout there. In any case, it's a 4-point Heschel lead. So if you're Heschel, do you just not touch them? Heller with the last second attempt. No good. Didn't matter. Heschel takes the game. A thoroughly exciting contest. Unfortunately,
what a game we had here.
Unfortunately, this thing couldn't pull it out.
It came down to the final seconds, but on homecoming, SAR did take the defeat. Well played by Heschel. It's a good game. We saw some tremendous performances tonight, especially Judah Oppenheimer putting up, I believe, 31 points. What a stud. Thank you all viewers for listening. Thank you, Jay Lou, for putting this all together. Thank you to our cameramen. Thank you to Mike Agenton, Joey Tropper.
Thank you, Tani.